Good evening and welcome once again inside the Nicholas Athletic Center on the campus of Buckingham Brown and Nichols in Cambridge, Massachusetts. It's Friday night prep hockey action. Glad you could join us here on Knights Hockey on YouTube. I'm Steve Clay. Tonight, Austin Prep makes its return to BB&N. The Cougars and the Knights played earlier in the year. Great game. Went down to the wire, tied at the end of regulation. BB&N winning in overtime. So this is the rematch. And both teams, I'm sure, will be ready to go when the puck drops. Some good news for the Knights. Junior captain defenseman Daigo Hata is back in the lineup after missing 2 games with what was originally thought was a Volson fracture in his fingers in a collision late in the game against Moses Brown, but turns out to be playable with, and so he is taped up and ready to go. Missed a couple of games, and BB&N very happy to have him back in the lineup. Looks like it'll be James Potter in net for the Knights, and got to confess, I wasn't looking when Austin Prep took the ice, so we'll figure out who's in net for the Cougars in just a minute or so as we're in the last minute of the pregame warm-ups. BB&N getting their 3rd win of the year over Moses Brown last week, and that tied them for their mark last year with 3 wins, so their next win will be their most in 2 years. And the Knights are, again, hoping that it will be tonight. Cougars in their white uniforms with the green numbers and the black and green trim. And the Knights in their home blues with the gold numbers and gold and white stripes. We are just about set for the opening faceoff. Looks like it'll be Ben Romer's line for BB&N. That right now is Liam Walker, a freshman on one side, and Hunter Barone, a freshman on the other side. So Romer and the 2 freshmen on the top line tonight for BB&N. Cam Roof and Noah Rosado look to get the start on D. First period is up, 18 minutes on the clock. And we are just about ready to go. Austin Prep, as I recall, I don't have the score sheet in front of me, believe they scored 2 goals in the 3rd to tie the game in the first meeting of the year and forcing it into OT. So Knights looking to get out to a lead and keep it this evening. Friday night, traffic in the city, so people still streaming in. If you can't make it to this one, glad we got you covered here on Knights Hockey here on YouTube. It is Potter in net, and it is going to be Warren Dubois in goal for Austin Prep. Change to the D pair that Anthony Moshe will send out to start. It will be Daigo Hata and Ryan Clay to start the game. And it's actually a change on the line as well, as Alex Robbins takes the left wing spot on the top line. We're underway, puck behind the net. Cougars working it in their own end. This is Aiden Bedrikian. working it around to Emmett Bello, but they do manage to work it out to center ice. Now Hada picks it up, his first touch. He'll flip it over to Clay. Clay looks through the middle. That pass just tipped, but that will erase the icing. Chased in and stopped by Barone at the point. Gets it forward, but now Austin Prep able to get it back out to center ice, and it's flipped in. The Cougars will change. This one comes to the right of Potter, and now Noah Rosado breaks it out for the Knights. Gets to center ice, flips it in. Romer chases it down. Luke Damien on it for Austin Prep. And the Cougars work it around towards Zachary Bova. Comes out to center ice. And Cam Roof will chase it all the way back with a head of steam. Not able to get it out. Austin Prep keeps it in. They can't connect with Cameron Morrow in the slot. There's a shot and a save, and the quick wraparound attempt by Morrow, and Potter hugs the post for the save and the stoppage. 16:45 left to go in the first. We're just underway. No score between the Knights and the Cougars. Morrow will take the draw against Jack Williams, as the Williams line is out. It'll be Cortez Hayworth. He'll actually come in to take the draw now as Williams gets kicked out. Puck is back to Clay. Clay plays it over to Scotty Crabtree. Crabtree can't work it out. Now he'll play it all the way around, but Hayworth can't get it. It hops over the stick of Brady Harris. Now Cortez Hayworth chasing it down into the corner. Makes a nice body play on Luke Damien to get the puck. Puck in the corner, but it's able to be worked out by Austin Prep, and Morrow will just flip it in. Clay is back for it. He'll turn and set. And now he'll leave it for Jack Williams. Williams tries to get it over to Liam Walker, but they can't connect. And Walker able to get it back and dump it in deep. Walker slipping as now we've got a third official on the ice. Tucker Hartman with it over the line. Tries to make a play from his knees. His brother Nolan forechecks as Austin Prep works it up to the near side and out. Now there's a potential 2-on-1. Jackson Guy can't get around Rosado, and the puck rolls in on Potter, who's able to stop it for the faceoff. 15:24 left to go in the first. Faceoff to the left of James Potter. Romer wins it to the side, but Austin Prep able to pick it up. They get it out in front, and Barone able to come up with it. He's got Robbins ahead of him, but can't quite get it to him, and Bello will get it all the way around. Now here's a rush. This is Danny Murphy. Leaves it. The shot just wide. Believe that was Michael Abbott on the shot, and now Ben Romer will pick it up behind his own net. And the Knights will reset. Now Romer with it. Makes a quick move. Pass goes out to Robbins, but play developed a little too slowly, and it's knocked back in by Austin Prep. Now Daigo Hada with it. See how the stick handling is. Well, he gets the puck taken away from him. He comes back. Nice D by Noah Rosado as Liam Conley was breaking in after he took the puck away from Hada. Rosado is able to flip it in, and BB&N gets a full change. Cougars tip it in deep. Cam Roof back to chase it. Jake Pandolfo forechecks in on him. Now it's left out in the middle. Tried to be a little touch pass on the breakout, but it wound up giving it right back to Austin Prep. Puck comes back to the blue line. Now Crabtree will take it, and he'll play it over to Roof. Roof will start it out. Ferreira, Cortez Hayworth, he'll sweep it in. Ferreira will chase it, but Luke Damien gets to it first. and gets it around. The Cougars able to break it out. Crabtree stands up his man at the blue line. Hayworth able to get it in, and BB&N forwards will go for a change. That allows the Cougars to make a long pass all the way up. Potter will stop it. Clay back for it. Makes a quick pass. Bounces off of Hada's stick. And now Hada picks it up. He'll rush with it. In the middle to Robbins. Robbins trying to get it back from Barone, but they can't connect. Good offensive chance there for BB&N. Now the pass comes to Tyler Killalay. Leaves the pass behind and playing ping pong with it in the BB&N defensive zone, but Robbins able to work it out. Romer picks it up and is offside. He was hoping that Alex Robbins could clear the zone in time, but he could not. 12:42 left to go in the first. Still two teams know each other. They played each other just over a month ago, but this game is taking on a little bit of a feeling out process as both teams kind of get warmed up. Roof dumps it in. Dubois stops it behind his own net. And now Bello will try and work it up the far side boards. The long pass, no icing. No, now they do call icing. I didn't see any of the three officials with their arm up, but that puck did get released behind the red line. So it's an icing on Austin Prep, and it'll set up an offensive zone draw for the Knights. And Jack Williams, who will take it. Puck comes back and is taken by Luke Bresner. He's able to work around, gets the shot on. Nice block by Roof. Puck whipped all the way around, goes beyond Murphy at the far point, and BB&N able to get a full change. And this one thrown all the way in, looped in. Potter had to make a play on it. It goes to the corner, and now it is worked out. Nolan Hartman able to get it out. Now this is Hada. Gets into the zone. Puts it right in front. Chance for Liam Walker, it looked like. And we've got a penalty coming up on Austin Prep. And BB&N has the chance with the delayed penalty man advantage as Romer takes it around. He's going to try and bring it up himself. Gets it over the line. Survives the check. Referee's arm's getting tired here. Back to the point. Roof able to not keep it in. Almost kept it in. And now he gets it over to Crabtree. And that could have, yes, and now they do finally blow the whistle, save that poor referee's arm. Any more of an issue. And we're going to have a hook, and it's going to be on Luke Damien of Austin Prep. So it'll send the BB&N power play to work. Barone, Robbins, and Clay are the front line. Hada and Romer are the points on the BB&N power play. But it is won by the Cougars, and they clear it out. Hada back to chase. And here comes Daigo Hada. Barone with it. He'll get it down in deep. Romer retrieves it, puts it all the way around in the left wing corner. Barone controls it. Now he comes back to the point. Hada over to Romer. Romer with the shot and a save. Puck flipped toward the net. That was a good save by Warren Dubois. He had 6'4" Ryan Clay in front of him. And now Potter plays cat and mouse with Jackson Guy and gives it back to Daigo Hada. Hada comes near side to Romer. Romer brings it in, And even though BB&N got a stick on the attempted clear, it does come back out. And BB&N will change some of their power play unit. Hada will retreat until he has everybody in sync. Now this is James Ferreira. Ferreira tries to get it deep, but can't, and it is cleared out by, I believe, Aiden Goodwin. And the Cougars. Cam Roof with it. He'll drop to Jack Williams. Williams to Ferreira. Ferreira to Noah Rosado. Rosado takes the hit, gets it into the zone. Ferreira keeps it alive and now has it in the right wing corner. Still behind the net. Hayworth. Ferreira. Now it's back to Roof. Roof walks in with the shot. High glove save by Dubois. Probably a little higher than Roof wanted that. And now coming the other way, it's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. And the pass across and a great save by Potter. And now potential for a huge odd man rush as the puck goes in and it's just knocked to the corner. Potter with a great save on that last sequence. That is one of his best things he does, is go side to side in a hurry. Puck comes back out to center ice. Knights able to get it back in, but we are back at 5-on-5. Comes in, Potter leaves it. Now he gets it to Ryan Clay on the boards. Clay will play it all the way around. Romer can't quite stop it. It goes back to the point. And now comes in Crabtree with it for BB&N. Crabtree takes it out from behind his own net. Backhand pass comes over to Liam Walker. Walker into the left wing corner. Comes all the way around. Battle for it behind the net. Nolan Hartman in there. Tries to work it free. Trying to get it back to the point where Ryan Clay is, and Clay takes it, walks in with it. Now he just has to spin around and dump it back into the corner where the scrum continues again. And now there's an opportunity. Killalea is out. Noah Rosado is back. Killalea works around Rosado, gets a shot off, but not a hard one. And the pad save by Potter, but in the corner now. We're going to have a roughing call, and it's going to go on BB&N's Ryan Clay with a big hit in the corner, and he'll go to the box. So after failing to get anywhere on their power play, now BB&N's going to have to go on the penalty kill with one of their better penalty killers in the box as Cougars set up. They try and work the weak side play to Badrikian, but it hits a skate in the middle and comes out of harm's way. Cougars circle with it. Killalea takes it into the corner. Now he'll put it all the way back around. Luke Damien at the left point. Puck comes down deep. Romer able to try and get it out, but can't. Damien comes over, shot just wide. That was Badrikian from the right point. Scrum behind the net. Crabtree trying to work it free, but it comes back to Badrikian at the right point. He walks in, comes down low. They try the give and go, but not a perfect pass, and Badrikian had to just send it to the sideboards. Behind the net. Puck is loose. Puck right out in front. And the shot and the save at point-blank range. Jake Pandolfo with the chance. Maybe almost too close as Potter was able to get big in the net and come up with the big save to keep it a 0-0 game. 6:09 left in the first. 52 seconds left on the roughing penalty to Ryan Clay. And off the draw again, it goes back to the point. This is Brady Harris with it. Bova Now Harris, as they work it along the perimeter. Now the shot, fans on the shot, and now BB&N able to just work it out. They were trying to get maybe a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 going. Rosado tries to clear it, can't. Puck comes around to the point where Brady Harris stops it. Harris will go over to the far point. Now he'll get it back. Bova, Harris, shot, nice block by Cortez Hayworth. Hayworth has a breakaway. Cortez Hayworth on the breakaway, and Dubois with the stop. Warren Dubois with a great pad stop, and now Bresner comes the other way, but good D by Cam Roof, and he's able to knock the puck off the stick of Luke Bresner, and Potter able to cover it for the face-off. Penalty is over. We're back to 5-a-side with 5:11 left to go in the first period, and no score in this one. On the draw, back to the point. Big hit by Alex Robbins at the point. Now Hada with it. He's going to leave it behind the net. Crabtree. Tom Ford with the pressure, but Crabtree able to work it out. Passes to himself, but can't get it any deeper than that. Stopped at the line, but comes back to BB&N, but now Romer with it. Tries to make a couple of stick moves, but can't. A little bit of a helter-skelter pace to the play right now, and the puck rolls in on Potter, and he's able to clamp the glove down on it for a face-off. Both teams will change with 4:35 left to go in the first. No score still in this one. And both teams playing better than they did the first time around. Now Roof, Clay leaves it back to Roof. Killalea with the rush. Taken away, but Williams is there. Gets it to Ferreira, who gets it out to center ice. But BB&N can't do anything with it. Chased back in the Austin Prep zone. And now it is dumped in, and Potter will just grab it and say, let's reset and try this again off another faceoff. BB&N been having a little bit of a tough time getting it out of their own zone, and that is the advantage of Austin Prep, having seen them once this year, know what their tendencies are, how they like to try and break the puck out, and can try and counteract that. Romer on the draw, but one back. And the wrist shot by Aiden Goodwin, I believe, hit Liam Conley and deflected up and into the netting. The old friendly fire. And it'll set up another face-off to James Potter's left. Off the face-off again. It's kept alive by Austin Prep, but now Romer able to get it over the blue line, into the corner, tries to turn the corner, gets it out in front. Now back Rosado with it at the point. He gets it deep. Cougars chase it in their own end. Robbins with the forecheck on Badrikian. And Cougars able to chip it out. Hada manages to get it out, and BB&N able to come up with it. This is Robbins looking for Hunter Barone on the left wing. Couldn't get it to him. Now it's back up, held alive at the point. Hada battling for it, but three Cougars on him managed to take it away. The pass goes just too far for Jake Pandolfo. Rosado tries to whip it around. Puck put back out in front, and now Hada trying to play with one hand, and the puck comes free to Luke Bresner, who gets a shot on Potter. Potter able to make the save. So one thing you notice there at the very end with Daigo Hada actually took his left hand off the stick, and that's an indication that he's playing with some discomfort in that hand. We'll keep an eye on that. Off the draw, it is one back to the point, down deep into the corner. Just gets beyond Clay. Bresner dumps it deep, but now Crabtree with it. He'll dump it back to Clay. Clay will set up. And now he'll take it out. And the turn, and over to Crabtree, out to center ice. Nolan Hartman with it. He'll get it in deep. Cougars will try and turn and get it out. They flip it all the way out to center ice. Clay tries to make the diving play on it, but the shot gets away, and Potter with the save. Clay with it. His pass to Nolan Hartman just doesn't connect, but now they're able to get it out again, but now a pass is stolen. Clay attacks as Austin Prep comes over the blue line. That was Michael Abbott, and that was a nice play to take that opportunity away. This one comes deep, and it is going to be icing on Austin Prep. So with 1 minute and 33 seconds left to go in the first period, BB&N will get an offensive zone face-off. They have not generated a lot of offense here in the first half. Best chance was shorthanded when Cortez Hayworth broke in all alone, and Dubois made a great pad save. See if they can get something going. It'll be Jack Williams to take the draw. Goes into the corner where it's taken by Logan McGovern. Now Ferreira picks it up, gets it out in front, and the shot and the save. Again, Cortez Hayworth right in front, and Dubois had him dead to rights and made the save. So a couple of really nice plays from the sophomore Warren Dubois here in the first period, keeping this a scoreless game. Williams on the draw again. It comes back. Rosado tries to get it down in deep, but this one gets flipped out all the way, and not going to be icing, but it's whipped around. Hayworth takes the hit, but BB&N can't move the puck out. Now Morrow gets it back to the point, and it's just flipped out. Puck comes back in, and now a chance for Morrow. Pass in front, and Roof able to just flip it away to the corner. 43 seconds left to go in the first. Puck comes all the way back in. Potter is just going to cover it with Tyler Killalea rushing down in on him. Potter will take the defensive zone faceoff. 34 seconds left to go in the first. Pretty even first period. Shots probably favor Austin Prep a little bit more, but BB&N has had some stellar chances. Austin Prep has too. Both goalies have made some terrific saves here in the first. Crabtree works it out, able to get it into the middle. This is Romer. Romer into the left wing corner. He'll stop. He'll get it back to the point. They work it across. Hada comes in the middle. Robbins can't make the move to put it back on his forehand. Crabtree gets it in deep. 10 seconds left to go. Romer in front to Robbins, but defense just got a stick on it. I believe that was Liam Conley. And now with 2 seconds left, that is going to be the end of the first period of play. So, chances all over the place. Some great goaltending and work for both teams to do in the intermission as they try and figure out how to solve each other's defense and goalies. We're through one here on Knights Hockey on BB&N, and in the first intermission, it is 0-0. Stick around. We'll have second period action coming up after this. Welcome back inside the Nicholas Athletic Center. We're ready for second period action on a Friday night prep hockey matchup between Austin Prep and BB&N. Scoreless first period, but that's not to say that both teams didn't have chances. Couple of great chances. Cortez Hayworth had two for BB&N, one shorthanded on a flat-out breakaway. And Warren Dubois making a couple of nice stops for Austin Prep. At the other end of the ice, James Potter had to flash across the crease and make a great pad save on a 2-on-1 goalmouth stop in the first. So BB&N looking to find ways to generate a little bit more offense as they get ready to start the second. It'll be Romer, Robbins, Barone up front for BB&N. Rosado and Roof will be the D. Jake Pandolfo will take the draw for Austin Prep. And the Cougars win it back. Bello gets it in deep. Rosado checked immediately, but now is able to get it to Barone. Barone works it out. Now gets it up to Robbins. Robbins with it. He comes all the way across to Roof. Roof makes himself a little bit of shooting space. Gets it wide. Big bounce off the backboards. Now it's blocked. Rosado's pass shot was blocked by Bedrikian, and he almost managed to get a breakout with it. Now Austin Prep with it. Pass comes in front, and good stick by Rosado to knock it away. 2-on-2, possibly 3-on-2, and the pass across from Romer. Believe Brady Harris just got a stick on that. Pass comes across to Barone. Back to the point. Kicked to keep it in by Rosado. Now Rosado will come across to Robbins. He gets it all the way in for the save by Dubois. And now Cougars break it out. Goodwin gets the backhand, trying to look for Pandolfo. Clay back checking with the D there. Now it's Ryan Clay to Hada. Now Hada will take it himself. Gets some speed, makes a move, able to get it into the corner. Hayworth picks it up. He's ridden off the puck. And the play comes all the way back out to center ice. 2-on-1. Clay with the dive, but the puck gets up over him, and Potter has to make the save. Great save by Potter to keep this scoreless. Shot by Williams goes to the backboards. Now Austin Prep gets it back out, but it's quickly turned around by Rosado. Dumped in deep by James Ferreira. Chased into the corner. Austin Prep able to work it out. Crabtree gets it to Rosado. Rosado turns it the other way. That was way offside. I don't know why they didn't blow it immediately, but they let it be delayed. Now it's taken back over, and a chance. Backhand from Bresner. Save by Potter. Now it comes back to Riley Phone, player who did not play in the first game between these two teams. Phone gets it all the way around, trying to get it back to the point to Bello. Bello keeps it in. Fends off the check from Tucker Hartman. Now Hartman able to just get it out to center ice. Liam Walker with it. He'll get it in deep. Chase it into the corner. Tried to leave it. Now Nolan Hartman has it briefly, but it's taken away. Good stick there by Daigo Hada to knock it away. Comes back in on Roof. Roof makes the play over to Hada. Hada, the short little pass to Walker. Walker, again, a short little pass to Barone, trying to hit the trailer. And now quickly the other way with Hada moving up into the play. There was a defenseman missing for BB&N, but somebody coming off the bench filled in there. Now the puck dumped all the way in, and Roof will take it. Now Daigo Hada will pick it up. Hada brings it back. He'll play it across to Roof. Roof tries to make the move around Abbott, but the puck taken away. Puck comes in the middle and taken away, and Barone falls, but no penalty. Puck whipped all the way in. Potter, the whistle blew. Potter had it. And the whistle blew. It was knocked out. I believe it was Tom Ford who saw the puck or thought it was loose or wanted to create that impression. Whatever the case, the whistle had blown, and so even though he did knock it into the net, they immediately waved it off. 13:34 left to go in the second. And now BB&N on the breakout. This is James Ferreira. Gets it over the line. Tries to get it in deep, but turned away again. Pandolfo trying to get it ahead to Aiden Goodwin. Goodwin with it. He flips one up on Potter, and Potter had to kind of smother it. He didn't catch it cleanly, but he was able to stop it and hang on to it for the faceoff. Jack Williams to take the draw against Pandolfo. One into the corner for BB&N. Junior Scott Crabtree with it. And now they get their breakout set up. And there's a giveaway, and the shot just goes wide by Aiden Goodwin. As there's a shot blocked at the point, but it comes back and dumped in deep. Austin Prep plays the geometry of that and tries to get it in deep, but it's blocked. Back to the point again. This is Damien. Gets one through, blockered away by Potter. Brady Harris gets it deeper into the corner. BB&N hemmed in their own zones. Period of the long change. And this one comes just outside the zone. And Austin Prep will try and work it back in, and now quickly the shot goes wide. Kept in at the point by Bova. That was Luke Damien on the shot. Now this one gets put out of play as Noah Rosado was trying to go glass and out, but he didn't get the glass. But don't know if they ruled that as going off an Austin Prep stick, because sometimes in your own zone, if you put it out of play yourself, they will not let you change. But officials did let BB&N change. That was huge for BB&N because they needed that. They needed that change. And in fact, they are saying it got deflected by Austin Prep, so it'll come back out to outside the zone. Puck is dropped. Bova picks it up, takes it in. Shot goes wide. Long rebound. Barone across to Hada. Hada looking all the way through and covered up by Dubois, although it didn't look like he had it at first. Again, similar to the play down the other end a second ago where Ford got his stick in on Potter. But that also passed without incident. Now, Cougars clear it out. This is Bova. Pass across. Good back check by BB&N. Hada able to get it up to Robbins. Robbins to Romer. The flip back. And Clay crashing the net. And that's going to leave a gap on the D side. But Romer and Robbins both get back nicely. Pass into the middle is taken away. And now the Knights come back. End-to-end action as Romer. Hada. Shot just misses. And both teams trying to get that first goal. Cameron Morrow puts it all the way in, and Potter able to blocker it away. Now Roof plays it across. Robbins just gets it out. And the Cougars will dump it right back in. Potter stops it. Hada tries a little bit of a dangerous move, but it works. Gets it around. Has it. Takes it into the corner. Tries to leave it. Liam Walker comes out with it. Shot just missed. That was Nolan Hartman, the 8th grader. Now his brother Tucker gets it back to Rosado. Rosado settles it, moves it up to the red line, dumps it in. BB&N, maybe this third line can get them going a little bit. Back to the point. Roof. Rosado can't one-time it. But BB&N keeps it alive behind the net. Walker chasing it. Tries to come back to Roof, but it is intercepted, and behind the play, we've got a player down, and it looks like it is Liam Walker, but he is right up. As that line, Hartman, and Walker doing a great job keeping some offensive chances alive for BB&N. 9:39 left to go in the second. Still nothing. Jack Williams. Meanwhile, the linesman dropped the puck while the two referees were over on the other side, engaged in a deep conversation with the Austin Prep bench. So they blew the whistle, they blew it dead, and now I believe we'll get back to work now. Face-off is going to be to the left of Warren Dubois. So an offensive zone chance for BB&N. Now what's happening? it is quite possible that no one in this building knows what's going on. And that includes me and the 3 guys wearing stripes. After a lengthy discussion, we're going to have the puck dropped exactly where it was dropped about 2 minutes ago. And this one's knocked all the way down into the BB&N zone. Icing is waved off. Crabtree with it. Murphy the forecheck for Austin Prep. Now comes off of James Ferreira's stick, but he's able to get it out to center ice and chase it down. But Cougars with possession. They get it down in deep. Rosado able to pick it up. Crabtree. Ferreira gets it back into the middle. Williams tries to sweep it ahead, but it is put all the way back down in. Potter with it. He'll have to backhand it out. Rosado gets it out to center ice. Now Rosado walks in, tries to get a pass or a shot off. Good defense from Jack Galvin, number 28, but Rosado able to just, sorry, nope, that was Michael Abbott on the D there, 26 for Austin Prep, and he was able to tie up Rosado enough to let him not really get a shot off. Now that's Galvin. He gets it all the way around to the left point where it's kept in, and there's a score! Cortez Hayworth, and finally, after having 2 great chances, oh, sorry, it's not Cortez, it's Alex Robbins. It's 9, not 8. Robbins with the goal, and BB&N takes the 1-0 lead with 8:36 left to go in the second half. They kept pressing, and finally off the face-off for BB&N, it's 9. We'll see who they give the assists to. And now quickly, that one was coming right at me. Now there's a turnover and chance off the post by Barone. And behind the play, we've got a penalty, and it's going to go on Austin Prep as Ben Romer took the cross check and didn't retaliate. So that will send the Knights on the power play, and with a little bit of momentum after the goal, we'll see if they can come up with something. Emmett Bello gets the penalty. And so the top power play unit comes out for BB&N. Hunter Barone in the middle between Robbins and Clay. Romer and Hada at the points. One back, and it's over to Hada. Hada back to Romer. Romer gets a shot in, scramble around, and they wave it off. They wave it off, and somehow now we've got a little bit of extracurriculars going on. The puck was loose. There was a colossal jam around the net. 6'4", 210 Ryan Clay, who's there on purpose on the power play, was part of the scrum, but he couldn't get a stick on it to put that one into the net. Now we're going to have matching penalties, as it's going to be Luke Damien for Austin Prep and Alex Robbins for BB&N going, I assume, roughing to both. So will play 4-on-3 for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Nope. We'll play 5-on-4. Because they were coincidental, they don't affect the balance. Puck back to the point, stopped by Hada. Hada walks it in. Barone shoots, it's blocked. Barone gets it. Back to Hada. Hada with the shot through, just goes wide. Clay with it behind the net. Back to Barone. Barone, Hada fakes the shot. Now over to Romer. Romer will keep it alive in the corner to Clay. Clay gets it. Barone. Hada. His shot is blocked, but Hada gets it right back. Barone. Chips to Clay. Clay back to Hada at the point. Hada with it, looking for some space. Gets it over to Barone. Barone will wheel with it. Pull it back out. Shoots, it's blocked. Comes right back to Barone. Austin Prep doing a good job on this power play. Now over to Romer. Back up top. The shot just wide from Barone. And it's whipped all the way back around. Hunter Barone able to get it. And he can't keep it in. And that was a long, good stretch of the power play. But no goals for BB&N. Now Hada will bring it up. He'll stay on the ice, but the rest of the second unit is in. Comes all the way around. Noah Rosado chips it deep. Now Cortez Hayworth with it. Comes back out to Jack Williams. Williams shoots, and somehow that dribbles behind the net. Looked like Dubois might have gotten a piece of it. The single penalty is up. And now here's a break for Austin Prep. Pandolfo with it. He shoots. Save by Potter. Goes to the corner. Now comes back around, all the way around behind the net. Rosado tries to whip it out, but it's kept in. Shot goes wide. Hayworth tries to chop it out, and he does manage to get it out. Ben Romer chasing for it with Bedrikian. And now this one comes all the way down. This is going to be icing on Austin Prep. So some good opportunities for BB&N, but they cannot find the back of the net on the power play. 5:42 left to go in the second. 1-0. BB&N still with the lead. It'll be kind of a makeshift line at the moment. It'll be Nolan Hartman in the middle of Alex Robbins and James Ferreira for BB&N, as this one is chopped all the way around. Comes back out to center ice where Alex Robbins is able to pick it up, get ahead of steam going. He gets to the red line, now comes in. Shot comes in on Dubois, but it wasn't all of what Robbins wanted to get on it. Austin Prep defender got a stick on it before Robbins could rip a shot off. So, face off to the left of Dubois. Both goalies have been good today. Now there's a shot off the scrum. The puck squirted to Jack Williams, and he was able to turn around and fire one low to the glove side. And Dubois able to come up with it for the faceoff. That was a testing shot by Williams. Now Williams trying to win it into the corner. Crabtree moves in to keep it in. Nice play at the point. Now they come out in front, and puck pinballs around, and Dubois is able to grab it for the faceoff. So a little bit of a push here from BB&N as we go to the last 5 minutes of the second period. Both teams will change. The Romer line is out for BB&N with Hada and Rosado at the points. Good forecheck, leaving it right out in front. Alex Robbins with a great opportunity, and this is going to be icing right off the faceoff. Alex Robbins took it behind the net and just laid it right out in front, but there was nobody there. And Austin Prep forced to just ice it. Do this again with Riley Phone taking the draw. Hada will keep it in at the point, works it down to the corner. Romer tries to come out from behind the net with it. Now wins the puck battle, gets it back to Hada. Hada with the shot, it scores! Don't know if that got tipped or if that was a seeing eye shot. And it's Daigo Hada first to the bench. So whatever's going on with the fingers, we had been told maybe he can't shoot that well, but that was good enough. And it's 2-0 BB&N. Hada with the goal, 4:47 left to go in the second. And it's 27 for BB&N on the goal. Now 2-0. And now right off the faceoff, the Knights attack. Quickly into the corner is Alex Robbins. Robbins works out with the puck, now tries to get it back to Barone. Barone being harassed. And Scott Crabtree tries to save it. And puck goes out of play. We are, after the play, behind the play, we are going to have a penalty. And it's going to be a slash. And I believe it's going to be on Ben Romer. So BB&N goes to the penalty kill with 4:23 left to go and a 2-0 lead. They had the momentum, and they tore in off the faceoff. Now off the faceoff, it's back to the point. Damien, Liam Conley, they work it to the far side. The shot, believe somebody in front got a piece of that, and Ferreira able to just get it out. And Austin Prep will reset. This is Padrikian. Brings it into the zone, but now it just comes back outside. And Austin Prep will need to circle around and reset. Puck comes all the way down into the corner. Conley tries to get it out in front. Now they get it back to the point to Damien. Damien walks the line, gets it along in front. I believe Ryan Clay got a skate on that. Another shot across. This one misses, and now we've got a whistle because the net is off. Believe that was Pandolfo at the near side, and he ripped one. And I think Potter get a piece of that. But it's a huge opportunity for Austin Prep to get back into this with 3:26 left to go in the second. And great play off the faceoff, and BB&N going to be able to change the penalty killers. Now, the long pass down. Nice play by Dubois. Tries to hit Bova while BB&N was changing, and a great glove there by Potter as that one got deflected and just sort of snapped toward Potter, and the glove flashed, and he made the save with 47 seconds left to go on the penalty kill for BB&N. 3:10 left to go in the second. BB&N with 2 goals in this stanza. We believe Alex Robbins and Daigo Hada with the 2 tallies for the Knights. Hunter Barone will take the faceoff for the Knights. They win it back and can't clear it out. This one's right down front, and a chance for Bresner, but Potter was up to it, made the stop. Bresner Tried to get it in the slot, couldn't. Now Cameron Morrow. BB&N fights for it along the point. Harris. Shot and the save by Potter. As that was Zachary Bova with the chance. BB&N will change the penalty killers. Again, it'll be Hada, Clay, Hayworth, Ferreira coming out for the blue. And it'll be Jake Pandolfo taking the draw for Austin Prep. Wins it to the side. Conley able to get it back to the point. Damian holds it at the point. Now they try and come back. Hada pressures the puck. Just 8 seconds left to go. Now Austin Prep with it in the corner. They try and look to the weak side, but a good stick. Now there's a shot in front. Didn't get all they wanted on it. And now Ryan Clay goes to the corner against Killalea. And Clay tries to flip it out, but can't get that much on the backhand. Ferreira with a nice play. Works it out. Now he's going to let Hada pick up the puck at center ice. Hada comes all the way in. He'll look back to the point. Hayworth gets it in. And now is a chance as Dubois saved it, but it wasn't clean. And Ferreira was able to come up with it. Now Ferreira comes back across to Hayworth. Hayworth gets it in deep. Minute and 41 left to go in the second. And there's a play. Williams tries to get it down to Robbins. He kind of knew where Alex Robbins was. And the no-look pass down to him almost connected and had Alex Robbins all by himself. Now Robbins comes out of the pack with it. He'll walk right in, tries to put it in front, but it's taken away by Austin Prep. Rosado keeps it in deep, and this one is cleared out to center ice. Now potential 2-on-1, the shot and the save by Potter, and he leaves the rebound long enough out so that Pandolfo can't get at it. Now Austin Prep trying to come back in. Hada retreats for it. Under a minute left to go here in the second. Puck comes around. This is Barone. He'll get it all the way across. Pass into the middle. And Romer was defended well. Just couldn't get a stick on it. Now nice play by Noah Rosado to keep that alive. Crabtree gets it in deep. Now a connection for Bova. Bova walks in. The shot and the save by Potter. Cameron Morrow with a wrist shot from the slot. Might have been going wide, but Potter grabbed it with the glove anyway. 25 seconds left to go in the second period. And BB&N going to play this as a very puck possession secure draw. Jack Williams wins it back into the corner. BB&N mostly just wants to freeze it. They get it back. Clay behind his own net. And they just tie it up. Now it comes back to Clay. Clay goes glassing out, and that one's going to skid all the way down. And it is going to be icing, but with 1 second left to go. So not a terrible play, given the amount of time it took for that icing to happen. 1 second left. Austin Prep's going to pull their goalie, put on an extra attacker. And you expect BB&N to try and tie up the faceoff, as it'll be to the left of Potter. Puck is down, and that is it. Second period comes to an end. So 2 goals from BB&N, and some great defensive play and a couple of timely saves by James Potter. And after 2 periods of play, the score BB&N 2 and Austin Prep nothing. We'll take a second period intermission break, and we'll come back with third period action. You're watching Knights Hockey on YouTube. Welcome back to BB&N for third period action between BB&N and Austin Prep. BB&N with 2 goals in the second to take a 2-0 lead. And they're going to try and hang on to and maybe even extend that lead in the third period. They will have to do it without freshman Liam Walker. Shoulder injury will not return. So play underway here. Puck is picked up by Aiden Goodwin. Austin Prep brings it in. There's a nice move and the backhand and the save by Potter. Aiden Goodwin walked right in and got the backhand off, and James Potter making the save. He has been big today. BB&N making a change on the D pair. They'll send Hada and Clay out. Romer will take the draw against Cameron Morrow. Puck comes to the far side. Now right in the slot. Hada able to get a piece of it. Bova didn't get everything on it, I don't think. And Hada got a piece of it, and Potter made the save. Goals in the second period from Robbins. I believe they're giving that one Hada as an assist. And then Hada from Romer and Robbins was the second BB&N goal. Puck comes back to the point. Comes around and they tic-tac-toe and they score. I believe that's Cameron Morrow with the goal for BB&N, as BB&N couldn't handle the puck off the draw. And Morrow with the goal. 17-16 left to go in the third. And Austin Prep is within 1. And this is kind of how the first game went, where BB&N had a third period lead and Austin Prep just kept coming. Now the puck is knocked deep into the zone. Good hit by Jack Williams to try and keep the play alive. Hayworth with it. Gets it out in front. Short side shot. Save. Now back out in front. A shot point blank and a save by Dubois. Clay keeps it in at the point. Gets it to the net. This one just clips wide. And now we've got a bit of a kerfuffle, as Dubois lost his helmet and was going after Cortez Hayworth. There's a good chance in front. Clay got a puck on net that Hayworth got a stick on. But everything has cooled down for the moment. And now back to the point. Off the draw, it's one back to Crabtree. He gets it toward the net. Crabtree tries to get it out in front. Whistle blows, nets off its mooring. And we'll have a pause in play. Scotty Crabtree had a chance on that shot that bounced off the backboards, but couldn't get to it in time. Now one comes through. Had a screen from Luke Bresner. Got it in. Now he gets another one towards the net. This one comes back out. Rosado keeps it in at the point. Turned. Shot. And the rebound and another save, as Alex Robbins shaking his head. He had a great opportunity on the rebound, and Dubois got the pad over there. (2-1), BB&N with the lead, 16-15 left to go. And now we've got an extended stoppage while they're trying to reset the net. And that'll give BB&N the ability to change the D pair again. Romer to take the face off, but we're going to do it again. It was Romer against Cameron Morrow. Now they'll do it again. Now it's one back. Hada gets it deep. Austin Prep will wheel it around, but this one's going to come around and can't. BB&N can't keep it in. Now the wide pass to Damien. Damien's going to dump it in the corner. Puck comes to the near side, and it's worked out, but then it's picked out of midair by a hand. Believe Tyler Killalea caught it, but he wasn't the first one to play it. It was Cameron Morrow, and that made it a hand pass. .59 left to go in the third. Austin Prep with the goal early in this period to cut it to 1. Hada intercepts. Ferreira dumps it deep. Brady Harris is back to get it. Cougars will try and work it out. Clay keeps it in. Just puts it into the far corner. Comes all the way back out. And now it's dumped in deep. Clay will get it with Morrow right on him. Now the puck comes all the way back out to center ice where Bova will play it. Now Hada loses it. Shot and a nice diving block by James Ferreira. Hayworth picks it up. Gets it out, and BB&N can't get anything going. Murphy brings it back in but can't get around Hayworth. Hayworth can't clear it. McGovern takes it to the corner. Rosado ducks under the hit. There's a shot from the point that goes up into the rafters. Potter blockered that out of play. Faceoff will come to Potter's left. Murphy will take it for Austin Prep. Won by BB&N. Barone plays it back to Roof. Roof will take it around his net. Roof with the long pass across to Barone. Barone with a little bit of speed. Trying to get around Logan McGovern. Gets it in the left wing corner. Picked up out in front, nobody there. And skated away by Austin Prep. Back out to center ice. Roof tries to get it deep, but it's taken by Galvin. Potter able to steer it away to the corner. Here comes Noah Rosado with a little bit of speed. Gets it to Alex Robbins. Robbins will just flip it in. And it's going to be covered by Dubois, and he'll hold on to it for the faceoff. BB&N with 2 goals in the second. Austin Prep with 1 back in the third. That's where we stand. Kept in at the point by Crabtree, down into the right wing corner, where Bello gets it up, and Austin Prep able to break it out. Taken away, but kept in at the point. Pass across, and the shot, believe Potter got a piece of that. Puck out in front, and it's taken away out of trouble by Ferreira. He's just going to dump it deep. And Potter, I believe, just got something on that. Now puck out in front, and James Ferreira with the goal! Ferreira with the goal! His second of the year, and it comes at a huge time for BB&N. Off the rebound, Jack Williams had the initial shot, and the rebound was there, and Ferreira able to get it up and over Dubois. 13-13 left to go, and BB&N now back up by 2. Scrum on the far boards. And now it is poked away, and BB&N will control in their own zone. Cam Roof with it behind his own net. Bresner is out. Clay with it. He'll play it over, but can't connect with Ferreira. Comes back in. Roof with it. Now Robbins will take it. Now we'll take it back behind. Sorry, that was Barone. And now back in by Austin Prep. Rosado around. Barone can't handle it at the point, and it comes back out to center ice. Austin Prep will bring it back in. Good solid hit by Noah Rosado. And puck now behind the net. Barone back to the point. Shot blocked out at the point. Killalea with it. Puck comes in towards the net. Believe the defenseman, I think Cam Roof, must have gotten something to block that away, because that was right in front of the net. Now this is Alex Robbins, and he makes it out to center ice. But Austin Prep coming back in. Puck back out in front, taken by Robbins. Robbins will dump it to Rosado. Rosado can't clear, kept in at the point. Galvin with the shot, goes high. Barone trying to work it around. BB&N hemmed in their own zone right now. Robbins makes the play out to Rosado. Rosado gets to center ice and dumps it in. BB&N's going to get a change. 10:44 left to go. BB&N with the 2-goal lead. Hayworth forechecking. And now Murphy has it jump off his stick and then gets hit for his trouble. Williams tries to get it out in front. Hayworth also tries to come around, but nobody can get out. And now we've got a whistle, we've got a penalty, and we've got two players hanging on to each other at center ice. That was Hada and Tom Ford. If you remember, Ford was the one who did a little bit of digging at James Potter. So I believe there was an arm up for a penalty, and I believe it's going to be Cortez Hayworth to the box. That may be Hayworth's first penalty of the season. The senior, it may be the first penalty of his career. But BB&N will be on the penalty kill. Off the faceoff, it's one back to the point. Morrow tries to bring it in the slot. Shot, save. I believe that was blocked out in front by Clay. Clay gets a big hit afterwards. Now shot over the net by Badrikian, and Potter got run into. And believe that was Killalea who ran into Potter. And I do not believe there's a penalty call on this. So, minute and 36 seconds left to go on the power play for Austin Prep. And Potter gets himself resettled. And BB&N will keep the same penalty killers, Romer, Robbins, Clay, Rosado. Puck one back. Clay takes it in the corner. Goes down with Bresner. Now he's just turtling to try and kill some time. But walking out with it is Bresner. Bresner stops behind the net. Gets it back up on top. Now Clay with it. He will whip it around. He wasn't messing around with the backhand that time. He was going full forehand. Now Robbins with it. He's just going to take it back and kill some time. And Scotty Crabtree will help it get back down in. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill for BB&N. 9:02 left in the third period. Puck comes all the way back down in. Potter will get it to the near side boards. Bresner gets a shot off, and now there's an opportunity. Barone, he's got Ferreira with him, but Barone tries to go in, tries to go around Dubois, but puck slides off his stick. Now James Ferreira with it. He's just gonna try and kill it in the corner. Austin Prep comes out with it. Only 8 seconds left to go on the penalty. Killalea, Crabtree with the hit. Penalty is up. Puck comes back to the point. Shot blocked coming through. Shot blocked again. They can't get it out of the zone though. And another block, and Roof is just going to whip it around. Can't get it out. Now, this one is finally worked out, and now here comes Ferreira trying to get around the D, but can't, but he does manage to get it deep. And BB&N able to get a change. Flipped back in, 7:41 to go in the third. Puck all the way back down in, and Potter tries to cover it, but can't. It's played up the boards, and Daigo Hata will chase it down behind his own net. Barone picks it up. He'll take it back around. BB&N in no hurry. Now Hata will take it back once again. And now Rosado gets it up, but can't get it out. They get it back in deep. Barone. And now it comes back to Hata behind his net. Daigo Hata will start it out. Gets a little bit of speed. Gets around Goodwin. Flips it all the way over. Rosado gets to center ice, and he'll send it deep. Come on, Ben. All the way around. Austin Prep trying to break it out. Romer made a bid for it. Now Bedrikian coming down the left wing side. Comes back out in front. Good D there. That's Nolan Hartman out in front on the back check. Now it's brought back in by Jackson Guy. Shot saved by Potter. Now it's taken by Romer. Romer, nice short little pass to Nolan Hartman. And that one is offside as Cortez Hayworth tried to stay onside but just couldn't. We said earlier, Knights losing Liam Walker to a second period hit. Looks like it may be a shoulder issue. Now puck comes back. Clay gets it in deep. Chased by Damien. Good forecheck. Now good forecheck by the Knights. And this one's around and connects with Morrow. Morrow trying to get around Crabtree. He does. In the corner, they get it back to the point. They go point to point. Brady Harris from the left point tries to get it in. Shot. Potter able to deflect it up and out of play. 5:30 left to go in the third. In their first meeting, Austin Prep had a couple of third period goals to send the game to overtime. BB&N determined to try and not let that happen again, but there's some good offensive talent on this Austin Prep team. Now Noah Rosado chases it around. Robbins gets it out. This one is cleared back in. Puck pops back up in the air. They try and get it in front, but Roof with the block. Now Roof comes right out from behind his own net with the puck. Gets to center ice. Now he'll chip it to Robbins. Robbins will chase it into the left wing corner with Luke Damien on him. Puck will come back around and just can't connect with Liam Conley. Conley gets it in the corner, but now Romer with it. Makes a little move, gets it out to center ice, but possession goes back to Austin Prep, but they can't connect. Rosado will hold it, and now he'll get possession in the offensive zone. He'll dump it deep. BB&N will get a full change. Long pass down in on Potter, and he will stop it and hold on for the faceoff. 4:25 left to go in the third. All three of BB&N's wins this year have been by one goal. Now, Hayworth almost has the steal and the break, and Hada now with it for the Knights. Jackson Guy is out trying to forecheck. Pass comes all the way through the middle, but it's stopped by Austin Prep. Now here's Guy with the shot. Crabtree managed to get a stick on that and got it out of harm's way. Now there's a dive, and the puck gets knocked out and into the Austin Prep bench. 3:53 left to go in the third.
Go, boys. Come on, one more.
It's fair to call Friday night the weekend, but BB&N is off for the rest of the weekend. No games tomorrow or Sunday. They will be back in action on Monday night right here against Wilbraham and Monson. We'll have that game for you on Knights Hockey on YouTube. Romer to take the draw. Austin Prep wins it. Puck is out to center ice. Now it comes in. Clay with it. Going to take the 2-4 checking player pressure and get it to Roof. Roof will whip it around, but there's nobody there for BB&N. It's stopped at the point. And there's a block by Barone. Barone off to the races, trying to settle the puck, but just can't. And Bedrikian doing a good job getting it back. Ryan Clay keeps it alive. Tries to get it to Romer. Now Clay manages to keep it in. Pass ahead. And the shot and the save. Dubois with a great save. And now long pass ahead. And Clay tries the pass. It goes off. Austin Prep skate. And goes deep. Clay's going to whip it around to Hayworth. Hayworth comes out of the pack with it. Now comes back to Clay. Austin Prep now going to attack. Ferreira with the backhand. Nice pass to Hayworth. Hayworth scores! Cortez Hayworth with the punctuation. The exclamation point on this one with 2:37 left to go. Hayworth with the goal from Ferreira. Might be a secondary assist to Clay. And it is 4-1 BB&N. And Austin Prep came and they scored that goal early in the third period to make it a one-goal game. BB&N did not flinch. They upped their game. And they got 2 more goals in the third. But Austin Prep still battling. Bello gets it in deep. 2 minutes left to go. Puck is cleared out. And that one's not going to make it for icing. And now the long pass out. Bresner drops it. Pass in. A couple of opportunities for a shot. And Potter making one great save. And Hada with a big hit on Bresner. And out of all of that, there's going to be a delayed penalty on Austin Prep. Potter is out. Hada tries to bring it into the corner. And now we've got a whistle, and the penalty is going to get called. So there was a big collision with Hada and don't know if it was Morrow. And I didn't see the call from behind. It looked like it might have been a hold. And it's going to be Liam Conley to the box. So with 1 minute and 24 seconds left to go, BB&N up 4-1. And they go on the power play. Jack Williams will take the draw. And it's recovered and whipped all the way down by Austin Prep. So any thought of Austin Prep, and actually it's 5-on-3. I'm sorry, there's 2 penalties, as it looks like there was a penalty in that scrum. So it's Conley and Killalea. And Roof got hit, and there's going to be another penalty. And now Austin Prep seems like they're just running around trying to hit everybody. And Austin Prep gets control of the puck. There'll be another whistle for another penalty that will never get served. And now BB&N is going to bring out their top power play unit with 44 seconds left to go. And off the draw behind the net, Romer with it. Gets it back to Robbins. Robbins to Hada. Hada. And we've got another penalty on Austin Prep. There was a battle in front between Emmett Bello and Ryan Clay. And Clay's just looking around like, I don't know. But I didn't do anything.
Too many men. Now they have 4. Yeah, it is too many men.
The clock is running, which may or may not be the best thing at this point. And that is going to be it. They're just going to let it run at this point. That is the game. So kind of an odd end. Thank you. But BB&N hangs on for the 4-1 victory. I believe that's their biggest victory since 2 years ago. They beat Winchendon 5-1 2 years ago, the current juniors, Hada, Clay, Crabtree, their freshman year, they beat Winchendon 5-1. I believe this is their biggest win since then. So goals for BB&N by Alex Robbins, Daigo Hada, James Ferreira, and Cortez Hayworth. And great goaltending by James Potter. Also want to give a shout out to Warren Dubois in the Austin Prep net. He played a great game as well. Stopped a bunch of point-blank shots, stopped a breakaway by Hayworth in the first period. And Austin Prep got to within one early in the third, cutting it to 2-1. But BB&N playing one of their best periods of the year in the third period. Hang on and get a couple more goals to win by the final score of 4-1. That's going to do it for us on Knights Hockey. Once again, we'll be back with you on Monday when the Knights take on Wilbraham and Monson. And until then, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I'm Steve Clay for Knights Hockey. Once again, the final score, BB&N 4 and Austin Prep 1.